My name is Natalie Whitaker. I'm 29 years old, and for 3 years my parents called every single employer I applied to and told them I had a criminal record. The thing is, I don't have a criminal record. I've never been arrested. I've never even had a parking ticket. I've never stolen anything, never committed fraud, never done a single thing that would show up on a background check. But by the time I was 28 years old, I was living in a homeless shelter in Columbus, washing my hair in a gas station sink at 3 in the morning, and eating 1 meal a day because no one in a 50-mile radius would hire me. Every application I submitted died within 48 hours. Every interview I scheduled got cancelled with vague excuses. Every opportunity one reached for turned to dust the moment my name was mentioned. My father would text me once a week. The same message every single time, like he'd saved it as a template. Come home and apologize and maybe I'll stop. I never responded. I'd rather sleep on a cot in a shelter and eat donated soup than go back to that house. I'd rather have nothing than give him the satisfaction of breaking me. Then one Tuesday morning, a woman knocked on the shelter door and said 7 words that changed everything. Your grandmother hired me to find you. Before I tell you what was inside that briefcase she carried, let me take you back to where this all started. Back to Briarwood, Ohio. Population 4,200 and change. 1 grocery store, 1 high school, 1 diner that's been serving the same meatloaf recipe since 1989. The kind of small town where everyone waves from their porch and knows whose truck is parked where it shouldn't be. The Whitakers, that's my family. We were considered decent folks in Briarwood. Respectable. The kind of people others pointed to and said, "See, that's how you raise a daughter right." My dad, Thomas Whitaker, worked as a plant supervisor at the Briarwood fabrication plant for 21 years before it shut down. My mom, Elaine Whitaker, volunteered at the community food drive every Thanksgiving and baked pies for church fundraisers. On paper, we looked like the perfect American family. Behind our front door, things ran on a completely different set of rules. Rules I didn't even realize were abnormal until it was almost too late. I didn't have my own house key until I was 21 years old. I wasn't allowed to drive more than 10 miles from home without calling ahead to explain where I was going and when I'd be back. Every friendship I tried to build was monitored, questioned, and usually discouraged. When I was 15, I started bussing tables at the Route 18 diner after school. Nothing glamorous. Minimum wage, clearing plates, refilling coffee cups. I was proud of that job. It was mine. Except my paychecks never actually belonged to me. My mom opened a joint bank account for safekeeping.